8
बस जब 100% बच्चे को पढ़ाते थे तब तो 15-20% रिजल्ट था। अब 15-20% बच्चे पढ़ा रहे हैं तब क्या होता है? अच्छा मेहनत क्यों लगता है? इसमें कमी नहीं है। Morning, students. So, students, today we will start new chapter, that is direct and inverse proportion. Okay. So, chapter 13, direct and inverse proportion. So, students, all of you know the proportion. Okay. Ratio and proportion you learn in 6th class. Two ratios are said to be in proportion when they are equal. So, if 20 ratio 30 is equal to 2 ratio 3, then we say that these are in proportion. Okay. Now, new thing, this is related to variable, direct and inverse proportion. So, students, we'll see what is meaning of direct proportion. The example, let us have some examples. If distance traveled and petrol consumed. So, if we take this variable x, distance traveled or and y, petrol consumed. So, by distance traveled and petrol consumed, these two are taken as variable. Then, from your side, you tell me where x increases, then y decreases or increases. Very good, correct answer. So, when x is distance traveled, when x increases, y also increases, and when x decreases, then y when x decreases, then y also decreases. So, students, the meaning of direct proportion is if there are two variables in which if one increases, then other also increases, respectively. When one decreases, other also decreases, then this relation of two variables with a constant proportion, constant ratio is called direct proportion. So let us have an example, some data. Here taken this two variable. Now I am taking this box. This is x, this one, and y, this one. This is 30 in kilometer, x distance, and this is in meter, L, meter. 1 means to cover 30 kilometer, 1 meter petrol is consumed. So this is 62, this is 93, and so on. It is. So this data shows that ratio is in direct proportion. I have told you the ratio. Always the ratio of these two will be fixed quantity. And this is called, see, you can see, if we say x by 1, let us see what happens. 30 by 1, like equivalent fraction. These are equal and equal to 30, a constant. Constant is fixed value. So whenever these different ratios gives a constant value with this variable, then it is called direct proportion. So this is a student's example of direct proportion. So we can say here, we say that x and y are in direct proportion. This is simple example I have given you. Many more examples are there where we can take one quantity, one variable, and another quantity, another variable. Now how we write this? Actually, here these are different values for variable. So we write first value x1. It is a particular value of variable x. Particular value of variable x, 30 for example, and y1 is equal to x2 by y2 is equal to x3 by y2 is equal to constant. In general, we write x by y is equal to k, the constant. So when two variables are in direct proportion, this is the formula we will be using, and sometimes this we write like x is equal to y table. So in the further, in non-linear physics, you will be using this concept. So it is very important to know this Ey. So this is a sense very important, and now we will be solving questions.
पिक्चर भी सेंड कर देना,
मैं
भी फोटो भी सेंड कर देना ना।
Now, first, we will see the application of this concept in our daily life problems. Let us see the questions, exercise. So, exercise 30.1. Find are the car parking charges near a railway station up to 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. And rupees are given. Check if the parking charges are in direct proportion to the parking time. So rupees, you can take X. Solution 1, X charges and here it is time. So this way we bring it in the table form. You can see 4 hours, 4 hours, 12 in hour, 9 in hour. So 4 and 12, 24 is 16, 100, 140, 180. Now we have to check whether this data gives idea of direct proportion, I mean the charge for different hours and time. One variable charge, amount rupees, another variable time are in direct proportion or not. So without using formula we cannot say. See, this is we have formula of direct proportion x1 by y1, this is y, we have taken. Time we have taken y is equal to x2 by y2. So whether the log ratio is equal quantity or not, that we will find. So as if we see this, how we have to see calculate. First see x1 by y1 is what? 60 by 4, 60 by 4 it is 50. Then this is x1 y1, x2 y2, next is x2 by y2 is 100 by 8. You can say one. This is U1. And now, no need to go further. Since, see, both are not equal. You can see. So, if we see that all these ratios are not equal, so we can say it is not in direct proportion. Here, already different. So, we are, it is not in direct proportion. What are no need to check because they are different answers from. So this is question number first. As the given quantities are not in direct proportion. Now question number second. A mixture of paint is prepared by mixing one part of red pigment with 8 parts of base. In the following table, find the parts of base that need to be added. So ratio 1:8 should always be. So this table, it is not very hard image. This mixing is done in direct proportion ratio. So friends, second one. Mixing is in direct proportion. The meaning of the question. Mixing is in direct proportion because it is said that one part of red pigment with 8 part of base. So it is direct proportion. Now we will put in the table like the children fraction we go part of red pigment. This is question in your book. Part of red pigment. This is X we have taken and part of base. This is Y. So first is X, next is Y. Okay. So this is given 1, 4, 7, 12 and 20. So here it is written 8. See, very simple way you can see 1 by 8 is equal to 4 by, बोलिए आप लोग 1 by 8 is equal to 4 by, anyone please? Very good. So actually, see, 1 4 the 4, 8 4 the 32. Just like equivalent function we go ahead. Equivalent function. 1 7 the 7, 8 7 the 56. Now see, 1 12 the 12, 8 12 the 96. 120 the 20, 8 20 the 160. So this is very simple. Now whenever you bring this fraction, 1 by 8 is equal to 4 by 32 is equal to 7 by 56 is equal to 12 by 96 is equal to 20 by 160. that is x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2 is equal to x3 by y3. So this is answer, very simple. Just like equivalent function. Now, next question number 3. I am sending the solution. Okay. So next, let us see. This is solution 3. In question number 2 above, if one part of the red pigment requires 75 ml of base, how much red pigment should be mixed with 1800 milliliter of base? So using the same table, again we make the table here. Red pigment in milliliter, and base, it is also in milliliter. So it is question. This is we take x, this is we take y, x, y. So here it is given one part of red pigment requires 75 milliliter of base. So this is not milliliter, this is part. Part of red pigment. One part of red pigment requires 75 milliliter of base. Then what part of red pigment requires 1800 milliliter of base? This is the difference. You know, first of all, if more part, then more base required. If less part, less base required. That's why it is in direct proportion. So here it is x1, x2, and we can write this y1, y2. So we write here it is in direct proportion. It is in direct proportion. So when using the formula direct proportion, it is x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. Or we put the values. See x1 1 by 75 is equal to x2, because this we have to find, question mark. That's all. Now by cross multiplication, as in linear equation in one variable you solve the question. This is now converted in the form of linear equation in one variable, where x2 here is variable. So we'll solve students indirect way. This will give you further by cross multiplication. You see 1 into 1800 is equal to 75 into x2 or 1 into by 1 into 1800 by 25 is equal to x2. So by calculating this, we will be able to find the value of x2. If you calculate, you will get it 24 parts. So for 24 parts, amount of base required is 1800 milliliters. This is question first. Now, question 4. Everybody please see question of exercise 13.1. A machine is a soft drink factory filled 840 bottles in 6 hours. How many bottles will it fill in 5 hours? So naturally, when more hour is working, when machine is working more during more time, it will work more amount of, it will fill more amount of bottle, and if it works in less time, it will fill less amount of bottles. So it is in direct proportion. So again we will make box. Always, while solving this, we require to make box table. So, first is number of bottles, time in hour. Number of bottles, this is variable x, time in hour. Measurement of time, this I have taken y. Now, when number of bottle is 840, time taken is 6 hours. So when number of bottle is, we have to find when time is 5 hours, what is number of bottles? So of course, this is x1, x2, this x1, this x2. This is y1, this is y2. Now from the statement we can see it is in direct proportion. So the same formula will be using. So it is in direct proportion. Therefore, using the formula x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. And putting these values, of course, here it is from the table, put the value and like previous question, we can have the solution. This is 840 by 6 is equal to x2 by 5. So, using cross multiplication, we can solve this. Okay. Can you solve anybody? Do you see essence? Question? तो यहाँ से सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, सॉल्व करके हम आंसर बताइए क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन 2 मिनट में हो जाएगा। ठीक, बस नेट भगवान साथ दे। अच्छा, ये कितना महीने होगा?
आपका वो क्लास का टाइम जो अलग हुआ है ना, वो दूसरी क्लास में डेली
नहीं देखिए उधर में 33 नहीं 40 से स्टार्ट। हाँ तो 40-50 में वन
और मतलब
Okay, students, I am waiting for your answer. If anybody has done, please tell me answer. 700, correct answer. This is 700 bottles. So in 5 hours, machine fills 700 bottles. So this is good. So we have to complete many such questions. All those questions are, I am saying you, I am not giving photo because it takes time. So I have to solve more and more question, explain, and then solution I will send. Okay. Now coming to next question. Next question 5, then 6, 7. So 3 more questions we will be solving. अभी कहाँ पर चल रहा है? अच्छा, इसको कैसे घुमा दो?
इधर
होता है क्या?
बड़ा
अरे वाह, काम किया ग्लास अरे जोड़ी
हम लोग का भी
खाली यहाँ
यहाँ
वो हम लोग का प्रोजेक्ट है।
हाँ
तो प्रोजेक्ट में जो आया
ठीक है ना, कर लेंगे ना।
हाँ
नहीं वो तो
1 मिनट मैं एक बार आपके सामने करके देखता हूँ।
ये इधर है, राइट साइड में।
अच्छा अब
लेफ्ट में
हाँ अरे वाह, तो बढ़िया हो जाएगा। तो खूब बढ़िया, ठीक है।
बस उतना ही करना।
हाँ सीखने का ठीक, तो मैं कर दूँगा।
हाँ ठीक है।
So students, coming to question number 5. Everybody read question number 5. So question 5. A photograph of bacteria and asked to attains a length of 5 centimeters as shown in the diagram. What is the actual length of the bacteria if the photography can last 20 times only? What will it be? And large length. So first So there are two questions, and this is indirect proportional students because it is 50,000 times. Let us see the box. First, let me name the box and we will see the picture. So first, we will write enlargement. This is that length in centimeter. This is y. So we ask 57 times again the length of 5 centimeter as shown in the diagram. 50,000 times 5 centimeters. See the research calculation. Actually, bacteria's length can never be 5 centimeters. Do you see? You know the biology. You read biology, study biology. You have heard about the bacteria, germs. Its length are in centimeter. अरे कोई तो बोलो क्या बैक्टीरिया का लेंथ सेंटीमीटर में होता है? यस नो बोलो। सेंटीमीटर जानते हैं कितना बड़ा 1 सेंटीमीटर? बैक्टीरिया जर्म्स are the length of bacteria or germs in centimeter. 1 2 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Is it possible? बैक्टीरिया का लेंथ 5 सेंटीमीटर होगा कि नहीं होगा बताओ। हाँ वेरी गुड। तो जूम जब किए तो जूम होने के बाद 5 सेंटीमीटर हुआ। कितने टाइम्स जूम किए? इधर देखो कितने टाइम्स जूम किए? 50,000 टाइम्स। तब वो कितना बार दिखा? 5 सेंटीमीटर। ठीक है, तो ये 5 सेंटीमीटर जो है बैक्टीरिया का लेंथ आफ्टर जूमिंग। How many times? 50,000 times. So as we do 20,000 times, then what will be its length? You can see. हम कितना बार देखेंगे ये निकालना है। So more times, more length, less time zooming, less length. So it is indirect proportion. So let us take S1, Y1. Sorry, S1. This is Y1, Y1. Y2 we have to find. It is in direct proportion. It is in direct proportion. So we can use formula for direct proportion. X1 by Y1 is equal to F2 by Y2. Hence, putting the values 50,000 by 5 is equal to 20,000 by variable at y2. Now, while doing the further simplification, so students, further simplification will give you this cross multiplication y2 into 15,000 is equal to 5 into 20,000. This is cross multiplication of y2 is equal to 5 into 20,000 by 50,000. When you cancel it, so you will get 2 centimeters. So when bacteria is zoomed or enlarged 20,000 times, we get 2 centimeter image of the bacteria. So this is question number 5. Now let's come question number 6. In a model of ship, the mast is 9 centimeter high, while the mast of the actual ship is 12 meter. If the length of the ship is 20 meter, how long is the model ship? So, length is model, actual length of the ship. These two will be making table. Length in model as centimeters. Actual length in meter. This is what. So it is when it is 9 centimeter in model, it is 12 meters of the mass. That is actual length. So when actual length is known to write as centimeter because we have already centimeter. So if actual length is 28, what is this? So here x1, x2, y1, y2. This is. Now again, it is a direct proportion. So use direct proportion. It is in direct proportion. Direct proportion because if actual length is more, in model also we have to give length more. If actual length is less, in model also we have to give length less. So you Using formula S1 by Y1 is equal to S2 by Y2. Now putting these values and solving, I think we can do it. So that is 9 by 12 is equal to x2 by 28. So 9 by 12 is equal to x2 by 28. Can you solve it? 9 by 12 is equal to x2 by 28. So this is one simple equation. I am waiting for your answer. Solve and tell me answer. How much? 20. 21 centimeter. Yes, correct answer, friends. You are right. So it is 21 centimeter, not meter, because you are finding the length of the part of sheet in a model. Model length you are finding. See the box. Here this is centimeter, this is centimeter. So answer will be centimeter. X1, X2 answer centimeter. Y1, Y2 answer meter. So what are we solving? You will get 31 centimeters. Okay, sirs. Now, one more question we will be doing. Let us see next question. Is it question number 7? See question. Suppose room given house will contain 9 tennis power pieces. How many square meters are there in 5 kilogram of sugar, 1.2 kilogram of sugar? So this is just like let us have box. Here I am using these three parts. Number of sugar crystals. Crystals X and weight of sugar. This is Y in kilograms. So one number of crystal is 9 into 10 to the power 6. Weight is 2 kilograms. Where it is 5 kilograms, then it is blank. Where it is 1.2 kilograms, it is blank. So we have this is x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. So it is just like expense. Only if more crystal, more less crystal, less weight. So it is in direct proportion. So we can say it is in direct proportion. So how this formula will be used? First we take here x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2 is equal to x3 by y3. This way we have first we take first one. Yes. So we have students first x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. This implies 9 into 10 to the power 6 by 2 is equal to x2 by 5. Transpose by this side, we can have the equation and we can solve. This is equal to x2. So this is value of x2. That is x2 will be multiply this 9 by 45 by 2 into 10 to the power 6 is equal to x2. So while solving this, if you solve, you get the answer. It is 2.2 22.5 into 10 to the power 6. This is it. So this is first one. Similarly, second one, we can have x1 by x2 is equal to x3 by y3. So then we can solve next one. For finding this first answer, we have now x1 by y1 is equal to x3 by y3. So from here we can have same way 9 into 10 raised to power 6 by 2 is equal to x3 by 1.2. This is equation, I don't know, you are seeing. By solving this equation, we can have answer when we solve, we'll get x3 and this is so while solving this we get x3 is equal to 5.4 into 10 raised to power 6. So since we have solved several questions, now tell me something you understood or not? Yes, Tina, Arjun, कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? अर्जुन, लखाए, कुछ समझ में आ रहा है बेटा? हाँ, कुछ समझ में आ रहा है ना? हाँ, अब मैं सॉल्यूशन भेजूंगा, उसको अच्छा से देख के लिखना है, ठीक है ना? हाँ, एकदम ध्यान से क्वेश्चन पढ़ के लिखना है, तो और समझ में आ जाएगा। आज ही भेज दूंगा और आज लिखना शुरू कर देना। ओके, प्रियांश, प्रियांश है, बोल रहा है प्रियांश, प्रियांश बोलो। ऋतु, संजीवनी, सीमाराम, हाँ संजीवनी, ठीक है, समझ में आ रहा है ना? श्रुति, श्रुति बोलो, हाय ईश्वर, नहीं बोल रहे हो। श्रुति, समझ में आया बेटा आज का चैप्टर? हाँ, तो भी इसको आप घर में करना है, मैं सॉल्यूशन भेजूंगा। ओके, so thank you everybody, that's all for today. Okay.